The United States has by far the strongest military in the world, with the responsibility to maintain the defense of America and its allies and provide peacekeeping forces all over the world. The United States is home to more than 40 naval bases spread across the eastern and western coasts. Here are the 10 biggest naval bases in the United States based on support population. Number 1. Naval Station Norfolk. Naval Station Norfolk, the world's biggest naval base, is situated in southeastern Virginia in the Sewell's Point Peninsula of Norfolk City. The base was established in 1917 and covers an area of approximately 3,400 acres. The base provided training for U.S. and Allied naval air units during World War II and currently houses 149,000 personnel, including active duty, family members and dependents, reservists, Department of Defense civilians, and joint forces. The Naval Station Norfolk ensures operational readiness of the U.S. Atlantic Fleet by providing facilities and installation services for the biggest concentration of the U.S. Navy, including 75 ships and 134 aircraft. Number 2. The Joint Base Pearl Harbor, Hickam. Joint Base Pearl Harbor, Hickam, located 13 kilometers west of Honolulu, has more than 55,000 Marines and their families, as well as over 5,000 Air Force members and their families. The U.S. Navy set up the naval base at Pearl Harbor in 1908, occupying a famous role in World War II. It occupies 27,694 acres of land and forms a vital element of the U.S. defense, providing mooring, shoreside support, and maintenance to surface fleet and submarines, in addition to supporting air operations in the Pacific and Asian regions. Pearl Harbor is home to more than 160 commands, as well as 11 ships, 19 submarines and aircraft, including the C-17 Globemaster III, KC-135 Stratotanker, and the F-22 Raptor. Number 3. Naval Air Station Jacksonville. Naval Air Station Jacksonville is the biggest Navy base in the Southeast region and third largest in the U.S. The base received the 2013 Commander Navy Installations Commander Excellence Award for the best large installation in the U.S. NAS Jacksonville was established in 1940 in Naval County near the bank of the St. Johns River in northeast Florida. The base is spread over an area of about 3,400 acres. It currently accommodates 53,590 people, including non-appropriated fund employees, federal employees, Department of Defense personnel, contract employees, and family members. The Naval Air Station Jacksonville trains airmen for meeting high-impact warfighter needs and also supports U.S. and Allied troops specializing in anti-submarine warfare. Number 4. Naval Base San Diego. Naval Base San Diego in California serves as a primary home port for the Pacific Fleet and accommodates 48,000 military and civilian personnel, making it the fourth biggest naval base in the U.S. The U.S. Navy established a destroyer base in the city of San Diego in 1922. The base was renamed Repair Base San Diego during World War II and performed the overhaul, repair, and maintenance of more than 5,117 ships between 1943 and 1945. The base saw a major expansion during the Korean War and currently occupies an area of more than 2,000 acres. Naval Base San Diego is home to approximately 180 individual commands and 57 ships from the U.S. Navy, Coast Guard, and Military Sealift Command. It's also home port to the U.S. Navy's modern surface combatants, littoral combat ships. Number 5. Naval Base Kitsap. Naval Base Kitsap on the Kitsap Peninsula is home to more than 45,000 on-duty and support personnel, including 12,825 active duty members, 14,071 civilian employees, and 18,700 family members. The base was formed by combining the former Naval Station Bremerton and Naval Submarine Base Bangor in 2004 and supports the U.S. Navy fleet operating across West Puget Sound. The Naval Base Kitsap serves the surface vessels and submarines based at Bremerton and Bangor It's also connected with Puget Sound Naval Shipyard, where the majority of vessels and submarines are overhauled. Number 6. Naval Air Station, Corpus Christi. Naval Air Station Corpus Christi, situated on the southeast side of Corpus Christi, Texas, accommodates 43,287 personnel, including active duty members, employees, retirees, and family members. Naval Air Station Corpus Christi was commissioned in March 1941 and trained 35,000 naval aviators by the end of World War II. It was the only facility providing primary, basic, and advanced training in the U.S. and trains about 600 aviators each year. The Naval Air Station is home to Training Air Wing 4 and Corpus Christi Army Depot, serving the rotary wing aircraft of the U.S. Department of Defense. The base maintains facilities to support aviation training and other missions. Number 7. Naval Station Mayport. Naval Station Mayport has a base population of 34,315 and occupies 3,409 acres on the banks of the St. Johns River, about 24 kilometers east of Jacksonville. Naval Station Mayport includes a busy seaport and an airfield. The naval base was formally commissioned in December 1942 and served as a strategic asset during the Cuban Missile Crisis, Operation Desert Shield, Operation Desert Storm, Operation Desert Fox, and Operation Allied Force. The base is home to 70 tenant units, 20 naval vessels, and 6 helicopter squadrons, and houses up to 34 ships. The runway of the naval station can accommodate all types of aircraft in the DoD inventory. Number 8. Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base, Fort Worth. Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base Fort Worth houses 27,098 personnel, including active duty members, reserves, family members, as well as federal and civilian employees. The base was set up in October 1994 as the first joint reserve base in the U.S. and hosts a variety of units from the U.S. Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, Army, and Texas Air National Guard. The base was set up in October 1994 as the first joint reserve base in the U.S. and hosts a variety of units from the U.S. Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, Army, and Texas Air National Guard. The Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base Fort Worth accommodates 40 separate commands and supports the training activities of troops in all branches of the armed services. The base supports the operations of C-40 Clipper, F-16 Fighting Falcon, C-130 Hercules, FA-18 Hornet, KC-130 Hercules, and RC-12 aircraft. Number 9. Naval Base Coronado. Naval Base Coronado, the largest command in the Southwest, is home to 27,000 military and civilian personnel. The base occupies more than 57,000 acres, including airfields, ports, and training ranges. The Naval Base Coronado is formed of 8 naval installations, including Naval Air Station North Island, Naval Amphibious Base Coronado, Naval Outlying Landing Field Imperial Beach, Naval Auxiliary Landing Field San Clemente Island, Silver Strand Training Complex, Mountain Warfare Training Camp Michael Monsoor, Camp Morena, and Remote Training Site Warner Springs. Number 10. Naval Air Station Patuxent River. Naval Air Station Patuxent River is located on a peninsula between the Chesapeake Bay and Patuxent River. The base occupies 6,400 acres of land and houses 24,700 people, making it the 10th biggest naval base in the U.S. Naval Air Station Patuxent River was commissioned in April 1943 with the primary mission of providing operational support and services for aircraft and ship or shore electronics. The base records more than 165,000 aircraft movements per year. It's home to more than 50 tenant commands and is controlled by the Naval District Washington. It hosts the Naval Air Systems Command and the Naval Air Warfare Center Aircraft Division headquarters.